Let's go, everybody. Fortitude versus LabyRinth 7-map show match. This was played after yesterday's Super League. So this is the winner of the group stage in Labby versus rank 3 of the Super League, who did defeat Happy yesterday. 3-1. Very convincing, actually. So we'll see if the strategies that worked against Happy will also work against Labby, as it is now confirmed after the all-deciding Super League group stage that Labby is the better gamer than Happy. And Fortitude was on a tear, man. This was nuts. What he did to Happy yesterday. At some point, Happy did forget quite a bit of altars. And there was a couple of mistakes everywhere. So we'll see. This is now not Kenshin mod, by the way. That is the internal Blizzard Classic Plus mode. Because when we have replays to cast, we can activate that. Without replays, that's not like if we're on War 3 Champions, you cannot activate the classic HD mode. That's what it's called. Classic HD mode. And so we got the real quote-unquote shadows here. And the Warcraft updated graphics. So, are they finished with the spamming? It very much looks like it. Labby, bottom left-hand side versus 40 on the upper right-hand side. It is Archmage, it is Dreadlord. This is what we expected. And this is what we kind of should expect on the majority of maps. Comes down to how fast can you creep? How clean can you creep? Is Labby going, is 40 going one base? And then how many cancels can we get? This matchup is somewhat set in stone. There is a big discussion though between Remo and Don Dolara first and foremost. Is one base, a rifle push, bad or not? And maybe this series will show us a little bit about it. Taskmaster done. Ring of Protection, nice. 40 is actually expanding. He was playing a lot of one base. But here on Autumn Leaves, it seems like he wants that second base as well. Some solid saves here. God damn, the buildings look good, I feel. I'm so used to Kenshin that this looks really odd. Hell yeah.
Summoning is complete.
I very much agree. But it's good, man. The shadows add a lot. So, Archmage aggressive with level 2.4. Cleaning up a little ghoul squad here. And this is a very passive early game. Expo is coming up. No water elementals nearby, really. No footmen nearby. Could not creeping. It's almost like they have a somewhat peace treaty. They are getting their expos up safely. So how fast will this tech then be? Ghouls in the main though. Expansion was a bit fortified and protected. Main wasn't. Oh, but Labby isn't attacking here. Took a second. Off we go. Archmage is dribbling through. Labby went for Nerup Tower, then Haunted Goldmine. Happy was somewhat going back to an old meta of going Haunted into Nerubian. That makes it so that the Haunted Goldmine is finished faster, of course, because you build it earlier. It's like, makes sense, right? So, can he hold this for 10 more seconds? We don't see any Nerup Tower micro. The water elemental is not slowed down. And that isn't enough. Oh my god, that was so close. Jesus. 1 second, literally. And 40 blows through once again. Now, can he hold? And his expansion as well. This is not finished. It's a second away. And ghouls and beetles and skeletons are ravaging the human expo. Nerubian Tower also gone. Labby is supply blocked. He kind of needs to get this expo. Man, if... Oh, he has to cancel this too! Okay, we're in for a wild ride. Man, if Labby micros the Nerup... I'm pretty sure that's the difference. He was only on an Archmage. If he bounces between Water Elemental and Archmage, he slows down both. Oh, sometimes it's this close, man. Cool opener, though.
Summoning is complete.
So, one base. No tax. We expand once again. This is a bit unfortunate about the replays in Warcraft. They don't deal too well with Haunted and Entangled Gold Mines. And here he is again. Perfect time, perfect place. So, then, from the 6-minute mark on, always the question... At what point do you give up on a second base and when do you just tech?
Our town is under attack.
So, Tome of Relics under attack here. 40, always an expert at finding targets. And we have a full-out base race. This is a lot of ghouls and a lot of beetles. But it's also a lot of footmen. What do we got? 13 ghouls already. Holy. Footmen are falling left and right, trying to retreat and trying to salvage the main. And a lot of call to arms. Man, this early game is kind of in shambles for everyone. But due to having so many ghouls, a lot of them are trapped, to be fair. This is a bloodbath. 2, 3, 5 ghouls down.
Let the killing begin. Let the killing begin.
Let the killing begin. Okay, dear trolls. Dreadlord is making strides towards level 4. Archmage still a bit busy. Sorry, I had to snooze an ad here for a second. And Labby is trying to brute force this expo. Looks like there'll be infy with 1-0. Oh, sick, Kova.
Our forces are under attack.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good to see that we're getting more game tape of human versus undead. We got an early Mud Golem on Labby's side. Can be a help against Archmage Water Elementals, of course. Now this expo has been cleaned up again. Both stay on one base. Classic HD? Yes! Since this is replays, we can go Classic HD. So we got lots of piercing damage now. Plus we got slow. This is a super powerful army, man. This is just mass. It's just math. Mass. 1, 2, 3 more kills. 40 in no position to tech just yet. We're gonna have a supply block Labby again, but the army is already on the ground with the Murloc as well. Mass mercs, mass everything. What is slaughter? Level 5, 9 minutes in, that is bonkers. Who slaughters the other more? I guess with 1 level difference. We got level 3 beetles without the spell. Yeah, good luck dealing with that. They're so strong. 25 average damage. I also think it's a good call. It's a very good call, IMO. Fortitude is gonna lose everything and LabyRinth wins the game. He does what Happy couldn't do. Oh, well, Happy got a map as well. But what a match, guys. What a match. Pure slaughter. Tier 1, expo cancel, everything. And then a million things die. Just for everyone who's not that aware, in the replay cast, at the beginning, we always have the clicks of players spamming. It sounds like this.
Job
Dun, 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 dun. And I find that incredibly annoying. So the game sound is coming up once the player stops spamming. Man, I want these shadows more. I want these shadows in my Warcraft. Give me these. It looks so good. It's a bit odd because when the sun is moving and when it gets later, the shadows stay the same. So it's definitely a bit flawed, but it adds so much to the visual. It is the least bad of our very bad opinions as poor struggling human players Neo. Hashtag edgy, hashtag nerf ghouls, hashtag buff human like this. Yes, of course. So because of this, I can say on the last 2 days of Super League, which are obviously the most important ones with the highest level, as you know, we held the big games for last. So it's consensus that the last 2 playdays were the most important. Humans went 4-0. Humans were unbeatable on the most important playdays of the Super League.
Job done. Our forces are under attack. Ready for action.
So where's the struggle? Struggling of success? Struggle to get too used to winning? It was a ploy to fool casters like you. Oh, Dondo now with the just a prank, bro argument. Good, good, good. Good.
Our forces are under attack.
We get an Undead expansion once again. The question is what 40 is doing.
Ready for action.
And so far, he's creeping. And it's 3 farms, so this should just very well be a 1-base rifle push then. With level 3, Cryptlord gets
Ready for action.
a big claws. That's nice. Oh. Almost is around here. Yeah, 40, well, as so often, dribbles through. Did 40 creep lab first? Yes, he did. And again, we're off to the haunted gold mine. Labby's defenses, not as clean usually as Happy's defenses. We don't see a wall built and there's so much open space. Plus solid damage. That is, of course, a cancel. The question always is how much damage, how much return damage can you do? And so far, not much.
Our forces are under attack.
We have the tech queued. Water Elemental nicely surrounded for XP. Phew, last minute cancel. And a couple of footmen are stuck here, and another Water Elemental. Okay, that's some good XP. And the rifle push is rolling soon.
Ready for forms.
Solid delay on Labby. Also good kills. Archmage level 3. Lean into it. And slowly but steady, we're getting a solid amount of ghouls. Oh, derpy, derpy! No denies anywhere, really. Feels like Levy a bit sloppy here, and that then, I mean, the footies can just turn around. That's another cancel right there. There's nothing you can do about it.
Job done.
Holy! Everything is breaking through. Full power on the Haunted. Now Labby is trying to play the way Happy plays with the Graveyard early before the tech. Basically how you played against Peli Rifle.
Job's done.
The question is this enough? And another question is, will Labby at some point rebuild the altar? The crucial flaw of Happy's play in yesterday's Super League games. Boots, staff, heal potion. Fortitude is well prepared. And now we can heal up, but Labby keeps tabs. As Mr. Aitman told me, whenever there's a fountain, always keep tabs on the fountain if you have a unit to spare. And as an undead, you always have a unit to spare. Skeleton schools, beagles. Yes. What's on the line money-wise? Thank you, North Drakkar, for figuring out this was $700. Uh-oh, Impale, surround, but that's why you get the staff so close. Also, the balls on 40. Of course, he knows that he has the big heal potion, so he can stay in offense. Rifleman and Mountain King at the perfect time.
Our forces are under attack.
And now instead of the human playing passive, it's just the undead playing passive over and over.
Our forces are under attack.
Mountain King can do a lot of heavy lifting. We've seen him destroy fiends yesterday over and over and over. But I guess for 40, this game is looking fantastic. Not too many losses, solid levels, expo delayed, tech delayed, big time. Valerian position. LabyRinth, thank you for the 30 month.
I come to cleanse this land.
Can Labby build a big enough army to hold this? Jumping onto human army right at the creep spot is a bit annoying due to all the ensnares. More ghouls are falling, but they are so disposable. Looking for a surround. Cheeky, but kind of telegraph. Fiends too far forward. Immediately punished. Trades it for a priest. It's not the end of the world. And of course, Labby is trying to rotate out ghouls in favor of fiends. Very, very close. Lots of units about to fall here. Ghouls, skellies, rifles, priests. Of course, Labby can stomach these losses a lot better due to that expansion up.
Our forces are under attack. Locked and loaded.
And that seems like quite some losses for 40. He still has a good army, but what Labby is missing is lumber.
Our forces are under attack.
Fiends, 40 lumber. Needs more than 2 lumber ghouls for sure. Do we have some to send back? Yeah, we absolutely do. Undeads need to save mana for Impale Surround against these one-base pushes. Really visible. Always a bit of a risk, eh? Depends on how good your Impales usually are. And they are punished again, but deny. And now the push is gonna hit with full force on another creep spot. Ay. Tech is rather late. Another fiend fall. This is a lot of fiends falling, actually. Mountain King level 2 already. I really like that he swaps the boots to the MK. Haven't seen that too often yet, I think. We're getting a fiend here. Oopsie. It's the classic scout fiend. And that's level 4. And that's Brilliance Aura. Oh, it's not! Ah, how annoying. How's the tower situation? Usually Labby builds a Fort Knox with like necropolis, production, everything at that expo. Not the case here. Building a shop now and switching into mass ghouls. But the push is on. Labby gets a big mana. Amazing. Of course, with the arrival at tier 2, he's gonna grab mana pots and Wand of Negations. Did I miss him build an altar? Goddamn undeads!
Job's done.
What is up with them? No altar for Labby.
Our forces are under attack.
Don't copy Happy's build order when he forgets the altar. Nice heal scroll timing. Impale is all right. Oh, that was lovely. Yeah, wouldn't it be nice if a DK could bring you the necessary combat items now? I guess it would. We still have lots of summons here. Kingdom for a Dispel. Got that down. Water Elemental pushing forward with no Dispel in sight. And this Arcane Tower burned a lot of the Cryptlord mana as well. Good control by 40. I wouldn't say anything extraordinary here in this fight. Mountain King level 3 now. And that's the bane of existence for any Fiend player. Ghouls clean up the tower, but at what cost? Labby seems to be a bit overwhelmed here. Operating on multiple screens. Level 5 Griffin, but no mana. Forcing him back now. Still no altar. This is unacceptable. This is unacceptable. Tons and tons of corpses. He can go mana pots now. That's true. He can go Wand of Negation now. That's also true. 40 will have a second coming. This creep check could be really nice. Oh, Cryptlord not in time. I think the rally was a little late. Imagine an Impale here. Talisman amazing for a Mountain King. More strength, more int. And feats are falling left and right. Labby overcommits so hard. Jesus. That was tons and tons of losses. Impale now, but yeah, not the cleanest execution by Labby here. And now what? He still doesn't have an altar. What the hell is going on? Sweets around, no way out. There shouldn't be, at least. Now come. Show me. It is the Dreadlord. Oh yeah. In the Super League, Labby won 2 games with the Dreadlord, didn't he? So 40, did you find solution? Who played Dreadlord again against 40? Was it 1-0? Who got slaughtered in the attempt. Happy is a Dreadlord player. Is not really a Dreadlord player anymore. But yeah, Dreadlord hype indeed. So I guess our players are done with their spamming, right? We got the Shadow Priest on 40's side against the Sleep. And the Night beckons. Dispel can be used on Sleep.
Is complete.
So that's why it's helpful. Range attack also kind of helpful. We creep things up. We have 3 farms at the moment. No real indicator yet, but of course, as with the Cryptlord, the Lords love their second bases. And therefore, we go for expansions on the right-hand side. And a pendant for Archman. Nice. More water elementals. So 40 knows that this is a Dreadlord. I think everybody would expect this. Just how do you play about it? Fourth farm now. 40 is not following into Remo Demo's suggestion. Is not playing passive. You don't want to be passive against a Dreadlord, otherwise he can gain levels and then tear you apart. So we got the Carrion Swarm unlocked. We got the Sleep in. We got the Shadow Priest on the other side. Sleep! There should be a way out. Is there? No! Oh, he's walking straight into that, but it's now able to fight out. Second Sleep. Second Surround. Ooh, and almost the kill with the Carrion Swarm. Boom! That's how you defend a push, and there was no pressure on this Haunted. Only 1 minute until it's up. That's the scary thing about a Dreadlord. On the other side, Forty did tech with 4 farms, interestingly. Creeping up. And then we have 1 base pushed again. With the green, that's level 3 Archmage.
Upgrade complete.
Ring of Regen on the Dreadlord. Oh, how sweet. With extra regeneration, can make strides towards the middle, get the boots.
The damned stand ready.
So, how do you do that? Similar to how you play against the Warden, Alchemist could be a thing. Mountain King, of course, also a viable weapon. Maybe even a Blood Mage. If you want some extra firepower during the siege, as it was played against Heavy Rifle back then. But yeah, Dreadlords only want one thing, and it's disgusting, and it's level 3. Or maybe also boots. But Expo's up. Where does the attack end up on is the question. Greater healing, one more time. We don't have any units at the tavern yet, but I don't think he needs it right now. Body is stacking up on damage, big time. With the Shadow Priest, Dispel and range, with the Berserker, with the Claw purchased. And now he almost got enough money. He needs the farm, needs the tech to finish. He got 15 seconds, so it all lines up perfectly. And we got mass mercs again, similar to what we had on Autumn Leaves. But here, everything's climbed up. I think, yeah, this very much telegraphs an alchemist, right? No boots on the Dreadlord is somewhat a sin. But it's not being punished yet, so that's fine. Yeah, going towards the middle without going to the shop is interesting. So, how much Carrion Swarm do we have and how impactful is that's gonna be? Base defense, not necessarily the greatest, and of course the big strength of the Dreadlord is the Carrion Swarm now. Initially, it was Sleep, now it's the Swarm, but if there's Heal Spray, similar to what we experienced with the Warden, Heal Spray level 1 is absurdly strong. So while Carrion Swarm can be great to like punish peasants and take care of gyrocopters, in these situations, it's not that great. And so you have to unsummon. It's not the end of the world, I'd say. Because down the road, Alchemist won't be that great. Except Acid Bomb, which is always great. And Labby is teching already. This time, he did not forget about the altar. I repeat, an Undead did not forget about the altar. God, these gamers are getting better and better. Thing is, even if you don't forget about stuff, it can still get wrecked with 40's mass early tier 2. So many mercs. Great, great, great support. And only a handful of ghouls. I mean, it's 10. It's nice. But no DK. No fiends. How do you stop this? Carrion Swarm versus Heal Spray. So much healing done already. Ghouls need to connect big time into the back. In the meantime, we have lots of room for the towers to come up. This is looking a bit rough for Labby. This entire game does, actually. Which is a bit sad, because Dreadlord late game is so cool. He's level 4 already, but only the same level as the Archmage is, which means more Brilliance Aura, which means more healing.
Our forces are under attack.
And some solid damage as well. Shop down, no more rod, no potions. And I think this is nicely identified by 40, that the shop was way too far forward. 40 is a beast if he can play ultra defense with access to mana potions, and then you spam, 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 spam that Carrion Swarm. And that can help you hold. But in this game, there was no drinks. What's a weekend without drinks? It's meaningless, according to Labby. And there he taps out. Boom. Twisted. Twisted. Oh. Hopefully Hopefully a long macro game. This is what we love. I mean, the best map of the Super League group stage was Labby versus Fly on this very map. With a lot of macro. We'll see. Is there any changes? I'm still hoping for a Mountain King here and there on the human side, but I think there's absolutely no reason, especially when you're on one base play, which you are. So is Labby? He's still on the Dreadlord hype train. Okay, nice to see him continue to experiment. The flames on the altar look a bit weak again, huh? I thought that's fixed. Or was it always this way? They look a bit weak. Crypt has been fixed though. So, will this macro base incentivize 40 to expand maybe? There is a lot of room, there's a lot of space, but we also have a mercenary camp available again. And then Shadow Priest, huh? Shadow Priest, Berserkers, and push. Both players went heavy on Mercs this entire match, to be honest. After this, I was promised another show match of Infi vs 120. So more human vs Undead. Today is a human Undead day, everybody. And it can be one of the most exciting matchups in all of Warcraft. Instant level 2. Oh, big mana. Hello, Sparta. Ow. How was your stream, mate? Did you win, son?
Our forces are under attack.
We go Dreadlord once again. Can he defend better? It's gonna be rough, right? This is 3 farms now with the 4th available, but things for the humans are a little bit in flux, I'd say. We see 3 farm expansions on some maps. We see 4 farm techs. And this is a 4 farm tech. So if you're in this... These lights also look odd. What's this ring? That was not part of the original Warcraft. That is not part of the original. That's not how my mercenary camp looks. Interesting. Can someone screenshot this and send it to me? That is odd. So, this Archmage is a beast! And it really feels like Labby's defense is again struggling. We don't have level 3 yet. He's an entire level behind. Back in the day it did? You're lying.
Ready for action.
That's the torches from the Merc camp. Yes. And we have triple water elemental. As the mana potion was consumed, we got good additional damage. We got the level advantage, obviously, as human is always creeping faster. And here we go. Sleeps around on the Bursey to take some damage away, but as we have constantly 3 water elementals, there still is so much damage. 40 is saving units to the right, to the left, to everywhere. And the flood is washing the filthy undeads away. And what do you do with the Dreadlord now? You can't outrun him, you don't have boots. There might be a block. Does he even need it? Nasty, 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 nasty. In the chaos of it all. We woke up the creep somehow. But how do you re-engage? You just don't. Ooh, man. Dreadlord experiments fail spectacularly. Spectacularly. Human OP? You can make a case. I mean, humans won every series on the last 2 equals most important play days of the Super League. And in this show match, they also look great. So where's the footy nerf? Where's the militia nerf? PTR, we need an update. Or maybe some time to adjust plays. How about that? Yeah, Undeads need a solution towards this rifle push, man. Labby and Happy both try to brute force Cryptlord Expo. This is all very fragile. But what do you do then? Play one base. I feel like that's the simplest angle Undeads could go for. Just if your expansion's getting cancelled and you see that there's a human tech, just don't expand.
Ready for action.
But then does it still work out? I don't know. We need to watch more games.
I came for you. Our forces are under attack.
40 is turning into a little bit of a one-trick pony here. Something that I wouldn't expect from the upcoming Infy versus 1-0 play. 40 is just the guy who does the rifle pushes best as well.
Our forces are under attack. Ready for action.
Then of course the next question, as an Undead, can you play one base? Labby is not much experimenting with timings here between Haunted Goldmine and Ziggurat. Happy was shuffling them around.
Our forces are under attack. Ready for action.
Whee! Lovely impale. Does it matter that much? Is it worth the mana?
Forces are under attack.
Oi! This is sweet surrounds and no tech by 40 yet. And it's counter aggression. Previously, it was always 40 being the one to push. This time he was stopped in the chokes of springtime. And we have to call to arms during the tech. That's annoying. 2.2 Cryptlord already, and now of course there's no line of defense anymore anywhere. Is it just a straight up base race? Because how do you hold this? You just don't hold this. You just go for more damage. And with that, he is forcing him back, but the Haunted is still dead. Now, do you tech or do you re-expand? Solid splits, rather quick. After a town portal, you can always be caught by impales.
Our forces are under attack.
Oh, close tools around. Jeez. Lots of things decided within a span of a second. We got Labby with the Merc now, by the way, from the left-hand side, I reckon. Splits the Footman again. Only a couple of herd ghouls. Reinforcements are here. Lots of pressure play. Very similar to what we've seen on Autumn Leaves. Now 40 has cleaned this up. It's a lot about tempo and momentum on both sides. And no expo anymore. Labby is teching. Okay. He's still almost a full tech behind. Illusions, where the replay doesn't tell us what is what. We got a staff to get out. More ghouls falling. More brawling. That Berserker. Bloodlusted Berserker. So strong. Who's stuck with whom here? No TP on Labby's side. No resources for it either. Creating rules for footmen should benefit 40, and of course water elementals with their massive piercing damage is just fantastic, and 40 is again getting further and further ahead. Hopefully Labby is not forgetting about the altar. So far I don't see it, but so far, okay, it should be time soon. Damn, what a brawl. 1 footman left, 7 ghouls left, but it takes a lot of time to clean up this water elemental. It's not even worth it anymore, of course, he doesn't see the duration. Mass murder, just constant mass murder. And Archmage is back! There was a tier 2 expansion approach. And it's another cancel. Again, no altar! What is up with these undeads, man? It's coming now. Okay. Good 20 seconds late.
Alright, who wants some? Our forces are under attack.
20 seconds is quite some time. But okay, 40 is in the base, trying to get towards the Achilles heel of Undeads once more. But it is a somewhat established tier 2, 1 base game. And with that, it's somewhat the best out of the past 3 Labby games. It's the new meta. If that's the new meta, I hate it.
Job's done.
We got it now, though. Also with a bit of a delayed graveyard that was. Body is a bit low on lumber, so no long rifles just yet. Bit more safety. Time for Labby to recover. But very, very few play an Archmage like 40 does. And so he's constantly under pressure. This could be... This is level 4. Not really, right? Nope. Close.
Locked and loaded.
Labby is still trying to expand on tier 2.
I come to cleanse this land.
Long rifles clearly missing, but I like the prioritization of adept upgrade for priests if you're struggling with... The staff is ready, right? Yeah, but there could be a vanilla surround water elemental to free the way. And Labby may be a little late with the blocks. Mountain King is here. Expo is almost up. DK is coming for the first time this series, right? That's crazy. We're on map 5 and this is the first DK we see. That's unheard of. Now he gets the vanilla surround and there is no TP. Careful, buddy. We're holding on to that staff for a long time. Wait, why? He can staff out now. Oh, that was very close. And another impale and another dispel. With Labby's Expo up, this should give him the edge now. Oh yeah. 40 allowing that expansion to finish is a mistake, or seems like a mistake. He could have split water elementals for sure, but he was a bit occupied with all these surround attempts, I feel. But yeah, it's up. It's up. And from here on out, all the cards are in the hands of the Undead. Especially when tier 3 finishes. And you know what? It seems like it's a good idea to not brute force an expo, but to tech. Of course, sample size is 1. But what we can determine is a DK is good to have. That is, I think that's a universal truth.
Our forces are under attack. Locked and loaded.
And the snipe, and the aura, and the mana pot, and the wand. Dude, I want to say, creep colors, especially with Bloodlust at nighttime, amazing. So many RTS have so much gray. But here, we're all so colorful. Off we go! A lovely impale once again. That was the second last one, I think. Bit over eager with the ghouls, I gotta say. And we're 4 out of 5. Guys! Undeads are turning into night elves.
Our forces are under attack.
Forgetting altars like they forget Huntress Halls. 4 out of 5 workers. Losing heroes with potions. This is not a good development. This is not a good development. We need a shirt soon. DK far forward. There is a way out with the staff if there is no bash. Trying to free himself. 40's rifle push still somewhat strong. We don't have Blizzard yet, but we have tier 3. And with that, the writing should be on the wall with the Lich, with an orb, with destroyers.
Job done.
And he has to sell this.
Job done.
Oh man, lots of expenses, of course, with these wands and mana potions, etc.
Upgrade complete.
But now we're in a 1 base tier 3, tier 2 situation. Which should still give Labby the edge.
I come to cleanse this land. Our forces are under attack.
We collide one more time. Labby is giving a lot of duels away. Interesting to see that he's not going Fiends at all. Without double income. Probably too expensive. And then it's a little bit of a question. What destroyers do in this case? Because rifles are there. Like 6 of them? 5 of them? 6 of them. Not sure if I'm a fan, to be honest. I am, of course, a fan of the Lich. Excessive usage of potions.
Our forces are under attack.
Can Labby win a fight with tier 3 versus tier 2? Whoops, sorry, I tapped, sorry. Yeah, since we have the Wand of Negation now, I'm not sure if I see the value. Creep speed, of course, nice. We do have 2 destroyers. Let's see how they do in this fight. Both at 50% already in the middle of it all. Damage mitigating impale, no buts. 2 kills in quick succession, but also good ghoul kills here. Destroyers Orb of Annihilation is a necessity here. DK in trouble, still more mana, close to level 5 Archmage. But also level 3 on that side. Statue can go for some healing here. And he never pressured the priest much. Lovely dodge. Archmage getting nuked. And that's a ripper. Potion on the Mountain King. Wouldn't pass it. Supply is still somewhat even. But we got 5, 3, 2. And usually a Crypt Lord with a little, like a Crypt Lord level 5 with a little bit of support is enough to break Riflecaster. Damn, that was a lovely dodge by Labby. Hold on, that DK! Stormbolt where? Stormbolt here!
Forces are under attack.
Oh, doesn't go for it because no follow-up. And that's a tap out. Labby with the win. Again, very, very, very little sample size, but I think if your initial... that grab, dude. Boink, 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 boink. Tide Hunters, everybody! In case you weren't here a couple of days ago, I talked with Remo about the little turtles here. They once held the names of Neo and Remo. But Blizzard stole that from us. So we can't have that anymore. Ooh, ho, ho, ho. Look at that. We are not going Cryptlord, everybody. We are going Lich, and I've been very vocal that this should be a possibility for Undeads more often. The Liches, they only disappeared because of Pally Rifle, because it's horrible versus Pally Rifle. Now that the Pally Rifle is dead, and Undeads have new obstacles, this might be a return to Lich. High damage, high pressure. Oh, that's interesting. That is very interesting to me.
Are under attack.
If someone can pull it off, it's Labby. He plays it versus Night Elf himself.
Ready for action.
And now that the Pally Rifle are dead, will the Lich make a return?
Our forces are under attack.
40 will figure this out, and now I'm curious if he adjusts his play as well. Crazy burst damage, of course, finds a claw as a little bit of a welcome gift.
Ready for action.
And an Archmage is fragile. Lich, of course, has the advantage to be able to operate from range, so he doesn't have to be in the thick of things. Can steal XP away and maybe delay. Boom! Just like that, delay that pesky level 3 Archmage that we all hate so much.
Our forces are under attack.
Boom, boom, boom. 2 kills right away. Ain't that nice? Ah, Labby again, man. Labby truly is the savior of Undeads, strategically. If this works out somehow. It surely is a delay. Labby would love to be in the Undead base. Or in one of these Undead bases. Will he make a pit stop at the turtle, or will we fight? We don't have that much mana at the moment. And we're breaking through. Narrow tower, 10 seconds. It is still a cancel, even with level 1 water elementals. No fortifications here. Question just is, how expensive can you make it? One kill, probably 2.
Our forces are under attack.
And another expo. While 40 doesn't matter to him if it's Cryptlord or if it's Lich. Rifle push is the way to go. Now we got water elementals as well. The shadow is floating a little bit. Lol, that's funny. That's really funny. Nothing's perfect in this game. And here we go again. Quarterback 40 with a nice pass. And the footmen take it home. But we got a level 3 Lich now. Labby is Tekken as well.
Our forces are under attack.
So it's a bit similar-ish to springtime. So while we have slow with Nova, we don't have a lockdown that can be abused with the staff, which 40 isn't going for.
Our forces are under attack.
I was lining up for a Nova. Lots of mana on that Lich.
Job's done.
And then we try to expand again. This time, footmen not in position, but they're looking for the main base where we hopefully see an altar soon. No on the Archmages. That's the big strength. Just the burst damage.
Our forces are under attack.
But here the footmen are, with ghouls somewhat in position. but not able to clean this up. Too sturdy, these footmen. Thankfully, the tech is running. Ah, that was so close. We have new corpses, we have new skeletons. Skeletons mini mana potions. That's why level 4 Lich is so important. Graveyard lining up perfectly. Time for an altar very soon.
Job's done. Our forces are under attack. Job's done.
Still an MK. I think so far Lich is still working fine.
Locked and loaded.
We have an altar.
I come to cleanse this land.
What was that? Do you see that? The Halls of the Dead just disappeared.
Our forces are under attack.
This game is so fascinating that you can always find new flaws. But of course, restructured itself. Tons and tons and tons of ghouls on the ground, but that's what the level 2 Water Elementals and the Mountain King is for. But that Mountain King is surrounded. Any potions that he can transfer? He's trying to. He's trying hard. Uh-oh. Mountain King down. Potion was necessary on an Archmage to keep presence with Water Elementals. But it's just a lot. Good chip damage, nice retreat, leaning into the boots. And Expo's up. Expo's up. And Mountain King progress heavily slowed down. Lich is getting closer and closer to 4. Get support. Got lots of ghouls to work with. New hero. Oi. 77. Let's go.
Who wants some?
Were you in Japan as well? I think I saw some talks about Japan on Twitter.
Research complete.
Big push now. I think you gotta stop that Expo soon.
Research complete.
Will be. Ooh. That's sick. That is sick.
I come to cleanse this land. Our forces are under attack.
Lich has to do some heavy lifting still. This spell's kinda nice with the Wand of Negation once again. Water Elemental rendered useless. Ghouls there to counter rifles. Oh, that coil missed though, unfortunately. But yeah, cutting off that push pretty much in half. It's a falling. Absolute slaughter again. Mana potion the Lich. Level 4 Archmage. Towers are coming up. It is a bit fortified. But it's not Labby's Fort Knox that I love to praise. It's still doable. Is this the closest match so far? I'd say so. So many wands of negation. Jesus. Here we go, mortar teams against the towers now. One Mountain King kill, maybe not enough. Only 8 ghouls. That's not too many reinforcements. Labby again going for the tech. Without any fiends, without any statues just yet. With his back against the wall, level 2 MK. DK very fragile. Moving forward though. Heal scroll, town portal, all available. And Labby's units are falling left and right. I don't think there's too much to do.
Upgrade complete.
40 is just too clean. 40 got the sustain. 40 got the mortars coming.
Locked and loaded.
Did the expo pay off now that he transitioned to tier 3 is the question. Because what does this do if this doesn't exist? Well, Labby still has to hold on to this because otherwise he's supply blocked. That's 300 gold that you can't really afford right now. Water's a little late, but still great damage, of course. Yep, that's broken. I mean, that expo is broken, not the strat. The lack of Crypt Lord opener opens up the game for a Dark Ranger now with Black Arrow. Always the hope for some life drain, but I need Black Arrow.
Our forces are under attack.
And now the siege continues towards the main, huh? But no fortified position just yet.
Job's done.
Tech. Okay. Scaling things up here. 40 once again looking like the absolute boss that he is. Double claw lich. Neat. One of negation after the next. Very good zoning. Very good fights. Keeping a lot of these rifles and priests alive even though they're easily sniped.
We have liftoff.
Nasty Nova. Okay, we need some skeletons here. Dispel is up against them. But that's of course a lot less mana that you can use. And 1, 2, 3 rifles instantly dead. Also the mortar team. Jesus, Labby is bleeding units. On the other side, of course, ghouls getting eviscerated as well. But where's the damage if all the rifles are dead? Almost every single one has been sniped here. Labby just... level 40 wanted to transition towards tier 3. Maybe a bit of a liability. Lich in trouble. We do have an invuln. We do have coils ready. Archmage almost sniped. Nice fight. Nice exchange. Labby fighting. And that Lich is not looking half bad, is it? Very few units available on either side. One base, tier 3, tier 3. We still got priests to heal. The workshop is being dealt with slowly. And Dark Ranger has silence now. Lich close to level 5. Is that the win condition?
Loaded. Our forces are under attack. Our town is under siege.
Yep, that's no more gyros in like 2 minutes or so. Mana stone. Still no level 5 unfortunately, but the priority was better healing. Still going through with ghouls and destros. All you need. And the paladin is out. Okay, against that burst damage of level 3 Nova level 2 coil, having some single target healing isn't the worst idea, of course. 40 still has some heavy lifting to do here. Big push by Labby, about to tie up the series in this play all 7 show match of yesterday.
Research complete. Is under siege.
Dude, I'm getting so distracted by these attacks because of the alert.
Our forces are under attack.
Creep check not that meaningful fighting wise, but the slow that's applied here is rather annoying.
Our town is under siege. Research complete.
Yeah, you need the you missed the burst of an impale, of course, but Nova is still a nice fight. Opener! Coil Nova! Oh boy! He saves him actually! Sick! Staff was ready, not used on the Paladin. Mountain King under fire. We have a little bit of free dispel now thanks to destroyers. Even though he's fighting Rifleman, the Mountain King is surrounded. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! The Paladin is dead too! The double kill for Labby, and that's wrong. That is wrong. Labby wins. Labby wins, guys. That is 3-3. That is 3-3. The indicator here wrong. Labby is the winner. That's odd. It never gets reported wrong. Hammerfall. I have no money to donate, says Shaki. You can pay me in Undead Discord game analysis VODs. Easy. So, Archmage versus Cryptlord. Despite having a successful Lich game on Tide Hunters, Labby is not going through with it. Maybe on Hammerfall you need the creep speed of beetles. I don't get how to do it. If you explain, sure. Easy, Sharky. That is the easiest. I can do that very well. Then do it yourself? Screw you. Nah, man. I don't know. If I cast like 7-8 hours a day, I don't have to spend time in Discord voice chats at the moment. That's a bit too much. But it would be nice to have the expertise of like Qbert, Vez, Spikecreed, sometimes Razor, you. Have a good chat about it. I think that's really good content. It's likable people. It's smart people to a degree. I mean, you also have Razor, but in general. And there's a lot to learn from me as well. You wonder what of that? No 4 and 4s. No, replay analysis. I want the VODs of the replay analysis. I don't care about 4 and 4 at all. Hammerfall, Expo play. Again, Labby is not switching up the Haunted and Ziggurat timings at all. This was Happy's approach yesterday. Labby not a fan. Labby switches other things up. Golem goes to 40. Big damage impale. And disable. Did he get a last hit with that? Oh, we don't have a last hit indicator here, unfortunately. Labby stole. Oh, is that not level 3 then? Labby got it? What? With the beetles? Oh, that's so sick. Oh, that's sick. And he definitely got the item.
The damned stand ready.
Oof, that's a bit problematic. No level 3. He's also not creeping anywhere, so this is only level 2 water elementals.
Our town is under attack.
We got beetles here against the workers. This should still be a cancel though. Oh, are we microing this Nerub tower? Doesn't seem to be the case, so it is a cancel. But nice XP, nice delay, nice damage. Ooh, that is a slap in the face of 40. No expo up. And as long as it's one base, all is fine. step towards level 3. 40 seems somewhat confident to be able to get this through. It's a lot of ghouls. Couple of kills is level 3. More harass here. More distraction there. Peasants are falling swiftly. Ghoul micro. Bit late. And that's level 3. That changes a lot. Level 2 water elementals. We're waiting for the level 2. Oh, he didn't use the spell. Oh, did he? Oh, it is level 2 beetles. Okay. But this economy is in shambles. More beetles. Oh my god. Oh my god, Labby. You are a genius. That happy ass lasted. Undead Expo is up. Human Expo is down. This counter aggression was insane. Of course, now very little game tape to get from this, because when do you ever get a golem lasted versus 40? So many ghouls used. And now fences are up. Right click. Right click. So much damage. This is the first Dreadlord Expo that truly works. One cancel is fine. 40 lost so much time.
Our forces are under attack.
Instant graveyard. 40 needs like almost a miracle, but of course he's capable of... Oh no! Surround town portal. Every aggression stopped. Oh, this is sick.
Complete.
What a dream of an early game.
Our forces are under attack.
Bit fumbly bumbly with the footman here.
Our forces are under attack.
But we also have a lot of mana thanks to the potion. Ooh. He can pin him down now, no? Tower isn't up for a long time. Archmage can't risk much anymore because he doesn't have a staff, and an Impale is at the ready. And now we play Ghoul Floods.
Summoning is complete.
One Ghoul Flood after the next. Plus tech. Early altar so he doesn't forget about it. If he has the resource, but maybe he doesn't even need that anymore. Impale a little early. Can't close it out. What a sick series. Mr. Backhead. What a pleasure to have you here. And this is the Fort Knox Labby base that we love to see, that I love to see. The forward production building is golden, I think. Opens up the main base a little bit, but that's about it.
Our forces are under attack. Summoning is complete.
We do have 2-base, 2-base. And there's very few people better at playing from behind than 40. And it's a lot of... It's 11 footmen. Oh, he's plugging the little holes here. See what you mean? The base build is fantastic. Can only hold it up for so long, but we got a Necropolis, so Acolytes that die will probably not delay the tech any further. Impale, little bit of an invite here. No shop for mana potions just yet. Tier 2 done in a bit. 40 brute force onto the haunted. Ghouls busy at the lumber. And water elementals are having a field day here. Acolytes slaughtered left and right. Gee, is he turning this around? He's just throwing everything at this haunted. One impale after the next. But now mana is gone. Heals full, nice. Towers helping, super nice. Can we get some repair in? We have not too many acolytes here anymore, but he got enough resources. 2 acolytes falling. Make it 3 soon. He's not forcing any town portals here. Jesus, 40. This is a miracle. And the expo's down on tier 2. Nobody could have done it but 40. How? What a slaughter! Acolyte, ghouls, footmen, everything. James 11, thank you for the sub.
Amazing coverage all the time.
My pleasure, mate. It is the greatest game. How can you not? How can you not? Archmage has surpassed the Crypt Lord. You have to run away, man. Don't want to be close. His might cannot be matched. 6 footmen died here.
Our forces are under attack.
And we level. Expo coming back up. DK is coming now as well. That delays the tech a little bit. We made a Fiend transition.
Our forces
And on the
are
other
under
side,
attack.
we queue tier 3. Mental. Dude, the fact that he knows that that he has to break this expo and that he needs this amount of footmen for that, and that he also finds the time, and despite the great defense and the great base build and 3 towers, he just calculated this perfectly. What an attack by 40. Utter chaos, but he's thriving in it.
Our forces are under attack.
Couple of footmen paying sins now. And the DK is coming. So far, if I'm not mistaken, Labby won every game where he had a DK.
Summoning
Pattern
is
recognition.
complete.
On point.
The damned stand ready.
We do get triple air though. The first real 2-base tier 3 game. Stormbolt coming in. But we have a staff. He should be safe.
The damned stand ready.
No defend on the footman. Yes, because of the reforged mode, we have this god-forsaken attack sound. Fix, please, Blizzard. I don't want to hear this ever again.
Research complete. Summoning is complete.
1 slaughterhouse. No second one yet. Lumber is missing left and right. And we get a lot of production buildings onto the human side. That is 5, 6. Yeah, 6 production buildings. Uh-oh. The dodge, bro.
Our forces are under attack.
The footmen still clock up 40 supply. Both are pretty conservative, but of course 40 has the bigger resources.
Research complete.
They're just coming. Dry hero on both sides. Staff and TP. There shouldn't be a way out to get the kill. Want to stay in this fight. Yeah, footmen are juicy XP.
Our forces are under attack.
One surround after the next. Staff on cooldown. Oh, snap. Don't get... Okay, there is no bolt. There is no bash. He can calculate this. Free his way. Lots of piercing damage. And the next coil soon, I think. The Ancient Evil survives. Ooh, man. But what do you do about the Griffins? That's the main problem always. Archmage has a TP and a potion, trying to force that. We have Web up, Griffins. You gotta operate with a little bit of burrow whenever you can, but now the gyros are in, you got the detection too. A couple of losses for Labby that I don't think he can afford. You need every single fiend prior to these late game fights. Labby is bleeding this a little bit. 2 attack upgrades.
The sleeper wakes.
No banshees. Destroyer upgrade very late, because he didn't need this before. Both have a town portal ledge! Oh my god, the damage is mental! So is the town portal swap. But this mass air. The human mass air. How you deal with it? It seems like every race has its problems with that. Ironically, orcs kinda deal with it the best. For now. But then there's also Kaho with 17 crows and Fiend's banshees are also somewhat of a solution, but these banshees are nowhere to be seen. DK isn't level 3. Problem. Mountain King has a mana stone. Problem. Air is really hard to get. Problem. He's feeding close to level 5. Problem. 040. Guys, you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if this is the Super League Grand Final.
Summoning is complete. The damned stand ready.
Really no banshees, mate. Infi says could be, but could also not be. Thank you for your input, Infi. Valuable as
Our
always.
forces are under attack. Our town is under attack.
Town portal home. We gotta fight when everything is clumped up. That's an invite for the Griffins. Oh no, their Stormhammer is doing tons of damage. And he's so rich. He's so rich. The Crab King
Research complete.
with a huge bank. He can afford these losses. Upgrades are high on both sides.
Our forces are under attack.
Lebidoo, nice to see you. Took the regen out. Level 5 Cripplord is of course nice to have, but what do you want to impale? Is the overlay only updating in 5-second marks? That's interesting.
Our gold mine is nearly empty.
Lighting effect. Oh. Okay. Sorry, Buckcoms, I didn't know. I will adjust my behavior immediately. Now it's about third bases. We got 2 minutes to set it up.
Our forces are under attack.
High upkeep. 3 attack upgrades. No animal war train, by the way. That's curious. Snipe on the mini turtle. Not sure if that was necessary. No level 2 Mountain King. How good would this be with banshees? But he doesn't have the resources really. How do you want to fight this, Labby? 2 heal scrolls, okay. Trying to nuke the Mountain King. Clap is great. So is the coil by LabyRinth. Holy Light to save the Griffin. That's level 3. Heal ward on top as well. Nuke. MK out of the fight, but not out of this game. Focus Fire is truly great. Everything reaches level 3 now. And 40 seems to be plowing ahead with the high value Griffins. Just Hail Mary, one after the next. One after the next, but the Mountain King is safe. The Coiled Throne forces an invuln. Nicely playing around the coil cooldown, but it's just dominance. This is just 40 dominance. Winning Happy and Labby back to back. He was struggling a little bit more today, or in this series, than he was against Happy. Labby showing again that he's probably the best undead versus human player in the world. Making some nice adjustments, but it wasn't enough. 40 wins! And with that result, by the way, he won enough money that he surpasses Happy in 2025 earnings. They are incredibly close together, of course, when one show match can make the difference. But 40 #1 in earnings. Facts. Facts. Yeah, and I think straight up, Fiend's Destro statues versus this Air Army comp. You can't do anything about it as the Undead, or not much at least. You can try, but Griffins are crazy good. Oh, they're so good. And then Labby decided that he doesn't have the time after this somewhat disastrous fight. That he couldn't afford Banshees.